I want to show you the front border. All the larkspur. The iris are blooming. Allium are blooming. Bachelor's buttons are blooming. Look, we've got 3 different colors. We've got the dark purple, the black, and the regular blue. And then all of the larkspur. I have been pulling out larkspur here and there. Look at these alliums, so beautiful, so full. And the German iris, look how full they are. This larkspur is about to bloom. And we have a bachelor button here in the crack and a sunflower seed. Look here, bachelor button getting ready to bloom. These irises getting ready to bloom for the first time. That's one flower you can buy. If you buy a giant iris at the end of the season, I bought one, I don't know, it was the end of the season last year. But you can split these up like twice a year, even more than that. You just make sure you get like all the structure and then part of the root. And like they fill in super fast. Well, depending on where you live. I'm in zone 7A. So like I split this up. I cut this in half. It was this size last year and I cut it in half. What, Opus? What is it? It's okay. I cut it in half last year and it just grew back. It didn't even, like, it's not missing a beat. Like I literally cut it in half. And it was this same exact size last year. Don't mess with the flowers. Come on. And then up here, we have, you can see what I had to do to my wisteria because the dog, see, he's eating. He likes to eat the wisteria wood for some reason. So look, up, you can't get to it. Nope. See? He tries to get to it to eat it. And he can't do that. But the roses, we have like 9 roses on the bush right now. The dahlias are up. The glads are up. This sage has been demolished by the dog because he kept getting wrapped around the backside of it. So the backside's not blooming, but the front is. Okay, let's go around this side. I spent some time out here yesterday and I planted a bunch of, what did I plant? I can't remember the name of them. Cosmos and some zinnias. Look, we've got 2 different types of clover down in here. We've got the incantatum. Oh, someone pulled it or something. Oh my gosh. Probably a deer. And then we've got the native clover. So the native one's right here, and then the other one's right here. I love this red one. Look how pretty they are. And these are a really good source of estrogen, and they make a really, really good tea. You can dry them, you could save them. Opus, what are you barking for? Iris is blooming there. The dog will start barking because I'm not taking him with me back here. Look, the Wigelia is blooming. Look at them. They're so pretty next to the breadseed poppies. It's okay. And then we've got Nigella here. My peach tree does not look like it's faring well, but it's still alive, so I don't know. We'll see. It just doesn't look like it's doing too good. And then let me show you over here. Oh, this back part of the garden is looking so pretty. Oh, we have a poppy opening. We've got lots of lovage that spread around. More poppies. Look at these flax. Hello, Yunny. Hello, little Yunny. Look at these beautiful flax backed by the bee balm with some irises right there, and there's also some echinacea back in there and some poppies. Uh-oh, look here. Maybe we'll just put this like this. Uni? We've got roses, larkspur. We've got all kinds of stuff. And we've got our seed trays also. Lots of seedlings. Look at my lettuce and my beets. Look at those beets. Hello, Uni. Come on, get out of there. This looks like some type of flower that's going to bloom. But look at this beautiful lettuce. It's a perfect time for lettuce right now, and like vegetables. I have a bunch of radishes up front too that are not blooming, but they're growing. And then back here we've got the sedums. Look at all the sedums in bloom. And we have alliums, columbine. Look at these beautiful columbine. Uni. Yunis. Oh my gosh. And the salvia is blooming. The valerian's blooming. Just so many blooms now. And with the thyme, the creeping thyme is blooming. Look. Oh, she looks so much fuller after the rain. Yoni! The foxgloves are getting their stalks. And I put a lavender plant here. Look at it. Because lavender, for some reason, doesn't stay alive in my garden for more than a couple years. We've got meadow rue has got their bloom stalks up. Chives are up. It just all looks so cozy. We got phlox over here. The dappled willow. Look how beautiful she looks. And I know this is kind of close to my house, but this spot of my house, of my yard, it floods because the gutters are pieces of shit. Even though they have been replaced, they don't work. So it pools down here, and that's why I put the willow right there, because it will soak up the most water. We've got dianthus. Looks like dianthus got bloom on it. The red dianthus. This is a perennial. Such a beautiful flower. The trilliums. And then up here on the hill. Opie! Oh, look how many bloom spikes we got over here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bloom spikes for the foxgloves that I planted last year. Oh, 9. There's another one. Rose campion's getting ready to bloom. The patchouli is getting ready to bloom. Love the patchouli. And then up here, I think I showed you guys, but I moved that big red hibiscus from the front yard that the dog was eating. And it sat in this hole all winter, covered up with stuff, because I just didn't feel, the ground was frozen and I couldn't dig. And so I decided to plant it here, and look, he's got his new growth coming up already. Yuni! This is the most needy kitty. Oh my goodness. Yuni. Little honey. And then over here, we have got carrots, rhubarb, dahlias, foxgloves, iris, money plant, raspberries, echinacea, poppies, daylilies, yarrow. Today's the first day that you can start seeing the smoke in the mountains. That means, summer's officially here. Well, spring, late spring. This is my favorite time of year, late spring. And look at all of the iris blooming. We've got one here, some there. We've got some here that I moved last year. Or no, I moved those recently. And then we've got these getting ready to bloom. Oh, and it just smells like grape soda back here. It smells so good. Look how much better this is looking. This garden is on its 5th year. And it's finally starting to look mature and like not just a piece of shit. Right here we have a crabapple that was here, and also this popped up right here by itself. This is a lavender chiffon rose of Sharon, and then behind it we've got my David Austin rose, which does not look like it's faring well in that spot, so we're gonna have to move it. Looks like it's getting too much water up here on this hill. We have a mullein plant that decided to stay here. Down here I am babying some more blue chiffon rose of Sharon's. We've got echinacea, carrot, flax, columbine under the magnolia, and then of course my herbs. My herbs are spreading like crazy this year. Oh look, we're starting to get bloom stalks on the yarrow. This yarrow, it spreads like crazy. It will dig itself underneath because it spreads by like a rhizome underneath the ground, and it will go through anything. So if you don't like yarrow, don't plant it in your yard because it will go underneath the bricks and pop up in the grass. It just pops up everywhere. But it's like easy to dig up, so, and it's easy to split. Like this whole spot right here was not yarrow last year. So I'm gonna have to dig all that up because it's intervening, like impeding on my oregano right here. And then we've got this beautiful columbine. Oh, we have a weed down in here. Weeds. Oh, we gotta go check on the dog. Opus! Uni. Got more flax right here. Got some 5-spot down in here. Uni. Oh my gosh, Uni. You guys, I'm so excited. One thing we have to move this year though is we're gonna have to move this oak leaf hydrangea. Do you see it? Look at my 2 kitties. This oak leaf hydrangea is doing great because it gets more sun, but look at this guy. He's struggling. We're gonna have to move him. He is not happy right there because that willow is just all up in his business, you know. So we're gonna have to move that. We're gonna have to cut that branch. Opus! Yeah, look at the little poppy right here. Oh, and look, my potatoes. Potatoes are up. This little poppy right there. That's like the natural ones. I collected. There was a hillside on the Park Street. About, I don't know, it was probably about 7 years ago now. I went down there and I collected probably 2,000 seeds of those of these poppies, and I spread them in my garden because the flowers only last one day, one singular day. Oh, and I planted some kale, some curly kale. It looks very similar to the poppies, so I planted it near the poppies to confuse the deer so they wouldn't eat it. Look at this coneflower. Look how big she is, taking up that whole spot. And then the peonies have not bloomed yet. They're about to bloom. Covered in ants, eating the sugars. Oh look, I didn't even see these Woodgelia flowers open. I'm sad I couldn't keep these in the front because they did put a nice structure up there, but the dog kept eating them. bachelor buttons. The cherry tree's gotten a lot bigger. Another Rose of Sharon I transplanted. Those Rose of Sharons, they produce quickly, or they grow very quickly. See, this is the regular. Opus, what's the matter? What's wrong, Jopie? Huh? What is it? My Bopus? Oh, my Bopus. Look at this Jopies. What's the matter with this biggest Popie? Huh? Look. Don't eat it. No, don't eat it. It's a flower. Oh, look at him. Look at this big Popie. Oh, he's so handsome. And he likes to eat his boogies. See? He likes to eat them. I pick him off and he goes, oh my God, where's it at? Give it to me. It's nasty. You nasty. Come on. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you the garden and how it's looking. And give you a little update on how we're doing here. Everything's going good. I've got my energy back. Don't mind how I look. I just woke up like an hour ago. Yeah, I am aging, and it's a trip. It's a trip to see yourself age. Oh, and one more thing. Guess who called me the other day, out of the blue? She'll see this video because she told me she watches. Hey, don't be digging holes in my yard. Hey, come on. You're going to have to come inside if you want to do that. I'm going to have to make a separate video, but my mom called me out of the blue after like 5 years of not hearing from her, which was strange. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. This video is already long. I'll make another one on updates on family stuff and all that. So I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.